What is up, YouTube? It is the Ville Outdoors here. Today is March 9th of 2020. It is a beautiful day outside. We got like 67, almost 70 degrees and bluebird skies, not real breezy. And today I thought would be the perfect day to do some fishing. Although today I am not at the delayed harvest like I attempted to do last time. Today I am at a ultra top secret wild trout spot, and I see some wild trout right now swimming in this pocket downstream. Right now I have a little itty bitty trout magnet tied on. I don't know how it's going to do, but we are going to try and make it work. If that doesn't work, I'm going to attempt to dig up some live bait and try that out, but we shall see. Guys, there's a whole bunch of trout right here in this hole, and they just started looking at my bait when I cast it in. So I'm going to put my bag down on the ground. I'm going to get in a stealth position, open the bail up, and they're just all sitting right in here. If this doesn't work, I'll definitely have to dig up some live bait, because this is just lunacy, the amount of fish right here. I think I'm caught on that log there. That might be a problem. Oh, there just went the line. Alright, luckily it broke at the knot, so no line is in the water, which is good. It means we're not polluting. And I am gonna have to find some live bait. So bear with me and I will be back. Alright guys, so to find these worms that I have in my hand right now, just flipped over some dead decomposing wood. That's what these worms feed on. I'm just taking a stick right here and just digging around. Look at that, we got another little guy right there. Now these worms aren't super huge. We don't really need them to be that big. We just need them to look juicy to the little trout. Look at that juicy guy right there. That's gonna make for a nice fish. All you guys gotta do to find these worms is find some dead decomposing wood like that right there, or some of that. Lift it up, and sometimes they're right there under the wood. But if they're not, they're usually right under the surface of the dirt. So it takes a little bit of work. Got to put your back into it, but hopefully it's going to pay off for us. That water is just so super clear. And that hole up ahead is full of them we were just at. So I'm going to try casting it with no weight for the start, just to make it less noise for the fish. If it doesn't cast right, or if I can't get it to cast right, we're just gonna go with like the lowest weight split shot we have with us and just roll with that. I'm probably gonna use like size 8 or 10 hooks. I wish I had smaller hooks like size 12, but oh my god, I don't have any on me. Look at that guy. Woohoo! That is juicy. Hopefully it doesn't crap on my hands. Let's go ahead and put them in the bag. Alright, so my first couple casts were unsuccessful. I put the small split shot on there. The free lining wasn't really casting as far as I wanted to. I put a little bit bigger piece of worm on there, so hopefully this should prove successful. Now we're just gonna sit and wait and let the let the worm do its magic. Oof. Just had a big strike. Big strike. Alright. That was definitely a fish. Oh. Had him chasing for it again. No. I need to work on the hook set because I'm getting bites now. Alright guys, we got one. We got a fish. Alright, let's get him up here. Hands. Alright, let's get him on board. Look at that, guys. Beautiful brown trout right there. Hooked right on the side of the mouth. Let's get a picture of him and then send him back. Beautiful fish. Alright guys, there is our brown trout. Gonna go ahead and unhook him. Nice and easy. Alright, calm down. Alright, there's our fish. Let's go ahead and let him go. Alright, the fish is swimming off nice and healthy. No sign of injury or disorientation. So mission success, we caught a fish. We caught a brown trout. That was my first fish of the year, by the way. I know it's a little embarrassing for me because it's beginning of March and I haven't caught a fish yet. Usually, or this time last year, I caught fish at like the beginning of February after the late harvest, but the late harvest for Pickering Creek has been so overfished this year. It's been tough, so. But I'm glad to catch such a beautiful fish out of here. That has definitely made my day. Alright, as many fish are in that hole, I think that might have been a one-hit wonder. I kind of want to explore the rest of the creek before spending all my time at one hole. I usually fish upstream. Now I'm walking downstream to see what I can find. I got my worms with me in my pocket, as disgusting as that sounds. And we're gonna continue hiking down this trail. Right now is the best time for me to fish this little hidden oasis because it's not real overgrown yet. During the summer months, like the end of April to like July, it gets a little overgrown and it's kind of hard to fish because you got what do you call it, 7-minute itch. That's usually all over the banks and it's hard to fish around because every time you want to get to a good spot, there's always a 7-minute itch around it. Sorry, I can't like speak today. Alright, let's see what we got over here. You guys probably can't see this, but right through the trees right there, there's probably about 10 to 15 white-tailed deer. They all look like does though. I don't see any bucks. So you guys aren't missing too much. Alright, that was a terrible cast. Don't ever try and copy that. See, look, there they go. Across the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's the rest of them? Look, they're looking right at me. I stand still. I see 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at that, I was right. Huh. Well, when I just made that atrocious cast, my worm popped off, so I gotta re-worm and then we'll get back to fishing. Alright, well, I reached the end of the conservancy area, so I'm gonna start walking back. I have to retie now since I broke my hook off of my line. There is a pile of suckers right there, white suckers. That's when you know that we should start heading back, because when populations of white suckers start mixing in with the trout, the bigger white suckers are probably going to steal most of the food resources that the brown trout also share. So probably gonna head back to where we started off at, retie, check the time, and then walk the other way if we have the time for it. Maybe I'll be able to get one more fish for you guys, and then we can call it a day. That one, we got a fish on. Let's get down here on the bank. It's another beautiful fish. Look at that, guys. Beauty. Beautiful fish. Hooked them right on the bottom of the mouth. I don't even understand how I hooked this fish. Alright, fish is unhooked. Let's get a picture and release this guy. Now let's get ready for the release. There he goes. And off he goes. Into the water. Another successful catch. That is 2 brown trout on the day. I say that's a good day for me. You know, 2 may not seem like a lot to most people, but right now 2's more than I call a year. So like I was saying earlier, haven't gotten a whole lot of time to fish this year so far. I've been pretty busy with school and work and other things that I have going on. So I haven't gotten a lot of time to fish, and when I have been fishing, I've gotten skunked. So today has been a really big day for me. I'm glad to be back to making videos for you guys, because if I upload the videos that I made the past couple of times, it wouldn't be too entertaining considering I didn't catch anything. So now we actually have fish. Now we can actually upload videos. I have some bigger things planned this year. Definitely going to be doing some more catfishing. I was going to last year, but I didn't get around to making a video of catfishing. So definitely doing that this year, going for some Schuylkill River flatheads. And then in June, I'll be taking the GoPro down to Florida for a week. And I'll be doing some surf fishing down there. I'll be doing some surf fishing down there, as well as some pier fishing. So I'll try to make videos for that. And then I have tournaments coming up this season. My first one's probably going to be down at the Potomac River. Out of respect for the boater and his spots, I'm not going to be filming on those, but I'll be uploading to my Instagram, which is at @TheVilleOutdoors_YT. And those tournaments should be a lot of fun. The Potomac, last year I placed 4th place in the District 3 tournament. That was a lot of fun. And I'll be getting to Cayuga, probably Pocomoke River in Maryland, Chesapeake, and some other big name places, Wallenpaupack probably. So should be a good year for fishing. I'm glad to finally get the skunk off and go into the rest of this year with a positive outlook. I've walked all the way to the other end of the nature preservation area, and I've not seen any holes that are really worth fishing other than the one I just caught a fish at. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video on that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's been a while since I uploaded, since like last November, like 22nd I think it was. So yeah, it's been a struggle, long time without catching fish, but we finally got back into it today, and there'll be plenty more from me this year. Gonna be using my GoPro a lot more often. Last year I didn't take it on some of the trips I probably should have taken it on when we did some like mid-May trout fishing, which ended up being really good for a couple trips. So you guys missed out on some stuff, so I'm going to make sure that you guys get all of it this year, and today you saw the first of a good year. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the Ville Outdoors.